Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the different ways we used our ideas to create a book, to create some sort of physical movement that referred or looked like a book, in other words. There's many different ways we came up with, and then we just put them together just to make it look like a sequence. So there are a few mistakes and it's not perfect, but these are some of the ideas we came up with. Sorry about it's not too clear, but here's what we got. So here I think just the turning round of the table, shows that so in the middle is Gregor. So it shows that Gregor is being controlled by the rest of his family. So he's being, not, I wouldn't say tortured, but he's being bossed around by the rest of his family. He's been ordered by the rest of his family for his little sister to get me breakfast, listen to me play the violin. His mum saying do the washing up. His father saying get me beer, get me steak, get me money. This, I think it's a lot about money, to be honest. So this just shows, I think, the controllingness of the family. We were just supposed to spin it around once, but then we spin it around twice by mistake. Just again. The closing down of the table on Jade again is Gregor, so it shows that they're again controlling on top of her. So they're very to the point, basically. They're not beating around the bush, and they're basically to the point with Gregor, and they push him down various different times, but there's many times he gets back up by himself. So I think after this one he gets back up, to be honest. I think we're just messing up a little bit there, but
lift it. Huh?
Does he lift it?
Hinge it back. Oh, nice.
Yep. Then back in that bug sort of position, sort of shape. This is just animalistic sort of movement, and then it's like, oh no, Gregor's gone missing. Like, Gregor's gone missing. I think the facial expressions there, especially mine, if I just rewind it a little bit back. Even James, I think our facial expressions, even like James here is like fully exaggerating. So my facial expression, we're fully exaggerating, as we do know it's Bake Off, and Bake Off exaggerates every single thing, even his eyes, his full face he uses to express himself and convey what he's actually trying to say. He really overdoes it. He really enlarges his movements. And even that noise, like, it's like, oh my god, oh no, that's still very exaggerated. And then Gregor reappears, so I think that again is sort of like Gregor coming back, always coming back. But there might be times where Gregor is pushed away so hard and he can't get back up on his feet. That's how much he's been put down by his family. And even sometimes when it's Gregor's monologue, he says, they took food into my room, they treat me like an animal. I think it's because of his family he's turned like a bug. It's because of his family taunting him all the time, bossing him around and telling him he's not good enough has made him like this, has made him into an insect. A bug. Yeah, I think that's the end of the video, to be honest. So I think the main purpose of this video is to show how we could create some physical movement. So we was working with the script at first, but then we found it a bit difficult to look at the script and work. So what we thought it was putting the script away for a bit and just thinking of some physical movement to come up with that obviously looked bug-like and animalistic-like. So I think that's what we came up with, to be honest. And I think we didn't do too bad with that. And so it also conveys some of like the feelings Gregor's feeling, like put down, being powered over, stuff like that, to be honest. So I think it didn't go too bad. So yeah, that's some of the physical movement we came up with. Thank you for listening.